College is the next stage of life, and everyone is saying to go, and everyone is going. It's time you pack your bags and head out into the real world. But wait, is college really the right thing to do? Today I'm gonna ask actual college students what they think of college and what they're doing in college to kind of give you an insight into what college is like and what the life is like. Let's do it. All right, we're at Auburn University and we're gonna ask some college students how they feel about college. Let's do it. Oh, okay, I think that's good. It's good. Can we ask you a question? We're like making like a little documentary about college. Yeah. What's your major?
Business.
Business? All right, do you feel like college is right for you?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, a lot of people think business is like a useless degree, but I learn a lot. I really love all the opportunities I have in the honors college, so that's super helpful. So yeah, I love college. I love being here.
What would you say is the best thing you've learned from business?
Just interacting with people, how to work with people and work with others and kind of work in teams. Yeah.
Would you say it would be a better idea instead of going to college to start a business out of high school?
I think that's a possibility. I think some of the stuff I've learned as a student here would be beneficial to me starting a business or working for a business in the future. I mean, obviously, if you have the means or are able to and have an idea, that's awesome. But I definitely think it's difficult to start a business out of high school versus I think if you went to college, you might have better ideas, more experience, information to start that business.
All right, what this guy's kind of saying is that college is kind of like a cushion area for if you want to start a business, and you can use it as time to kind of educate yourself on business and things like that, and also use it as time to kind of plan a business. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be harassing college students on campus. So, what's your major?
I'm an aerospace engineer.
Would you say that college is necessary to be successful in life?
Not in life, but in certain industries, yeah, for sure.
And why is that?
Well, you can't really build a rocket if all you know is Algebra 1.
I was thinking being a nurse, a lawyer, something that requires a high degree of education is good for college.
Oh, yeah,
but then I feel like a lot of people going out of high school, they go to college to be secure or feel like they're safe in a way.
There's no guarantee of that.
Yeah, and then when they get out of college, they are kind of left right back to high school, the end of high school, where they're kind of they don't know what to do. Yeah. But if you want to start a business, I feel like going to a business college doesn't make sense. But then again, you could start the business while you're in the business college. But then people use that information and then they learn it after. So I don't understand that. But.
I mean, there's a lot of ways to get to where you want to be in life. College is just one of them. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate that, man.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, I can't say. All right, this guy seemed like a pretty cool dude. I might have talked a little too much, but from what he said, college is just one of the ways that you can get to where you want to be in life. And if what you really want to do in life doesn't actually require college and you're just going there to kind of fill a void, or maybe because your parents are telling you to, and maybe it's just not the right decision for you. Maybe that's just something that you're doing to put off what you really need to do. What would you tell a kid that doesn't know if he should go to college? What would you tell him? What advice would you give him?
It kind of involves opportunity cost, so it's based on what they want. I mean, university involves a lot of resources, and also they can ask help from their colleagues, faculty members, and also there's a lot of communities and different groups or organizations. Having friends and support and build a network for the future is
that's
also
probably the most important thing.
Right.
Yeah. Would you say college is necessary for success?
Personally, I think it's necessary, but it's not mandatory.
To be successful in life, you think a person should go to college?
On average, from the statistic point, I think yes.
So I feel like what this guy was saying is that college provides you a lot of resources, and it provides you a whole network of people, and so you can use all of that to your advantage if you want to be successful in life. And I think what he was trying to say is a successful person on average has gone to college, which means that you should go to college because that's what on average has happened. Hey guys, we're doing a little video about college. You guys want to do a little interview thing? Yeah. Sure. All right, so if you had a high schooler right there, that was saying that he's not sure if he should go to college. He has nothing against college, but he's just not sure what he should do. What would you tell him right now?
I would definitely say come to college,
Go to college.
Because the experiences and the people that you meet are well worth it. I mean, you can get education online, but you can't experience relationships
like people. Yeah. What would you say about that?
I also think college is kind of a soft landing into adulthood. You get a little bit of a chance to live on your own, make mistakes, kind of learn how to do everything for yourself. And, it's better to have a degree than not. Even if you don't use it, you have the chance.
Then some people spend a lot of money on their degree and then they don't end up using it. So what would you tell those kinds of people that were if they were right here talking to you, what would you tell them?
I think even when you don't use your degree, you're still learning how to learn and how to, like she said, be in adulthood. And so I think that experience, even though monetarily you may look back and you're like, wow, why did I get a degree in history when I could have been doing business or something? But those learning skills and those critical thinking skills that you develop are very valuable.
And the social skills, yeah. Would you say it's necessary to go to college to be successful in life?
No. I mean, I know a lot of people have started their own business without college, but I definitely think that something they miss out on is like a joy in college is the people and experiences, which I think is the biggest allure.
All right, so I think what these people said is probably one of the best pieces of advice, is that college is not to get a degree. It's really just to build your network, and it's just a way to go from like being a kid in high school and then softly landing into adulthood. So say right there you had like a high schooler, all right, and he wasn't sure if he should go to college. What would you tell him right now?
Well, I'd really focus on your finances and where you are in life. If your desire is to do something with your degree, then it's definitely practical and a good idea to go to school. But if you're one of the people who that doesn't fall into, then it's probably not a good idea.
What would you say is good advice for that person if they don't fall into that and they don't go to college? What would you say is a good thing for them to do?
I think it's going back to my previous points. It's really about your long-term future. Don't just think about your next 4 years. Think about where you're going in the next 10 to 20.
I like that. Yeah. Do you think it's necessary for success to go to college?
No, but it's definitely beneficial for most people. I think that money definitely drives everybody's personal life. If you don't have the means to do so, to go to school, and then it's definitely a question of whether you want to take loans and take that risk. Success is not determined by money or school or your education.
What would you say success is determined by?
I think it's very personal. On an individual level, success is what you determine it to be. If that's based on your education, your finances, your religion, your athletic ability, it's really dependent on the individual.
I feel like what this guy was saying is that you have to really think about your own personal situation and think if college would even be something that's like viable for you. And also you shouldn't define success in like the career that you're in or the amount of money you make. If you're making $500,000 a year, you shouldn't just feel this sense of success, because I feel like a lot of people when they're up there don't feel fulfillment in what they actually do. And you should feel success more in happiness and in joy, things that are more personal to you, things that matter more to you. That's what you should find your success in and what you should find your happiness in.